Food Network. Bill Boggs Corner Table.
Pardon me?
Bill Boggs Corner Table.
That's the name. That's the show that I'm on.
But I'm Bill Boggs.
I know who you are.
Does it say that here?
No, it doesn't say that. I know who you are.
I knew you.
I wouldn't be here if I didn't know who you were.
Of course not.
Okay, but and it's a whole network devoted to food.
Entire network of food. There's a lot of cooking shows. This show, we sit down with a celebrity.
Right.
In this case,
right.
Howie Mandell. In one of their favorite places to eat.
And Howie Mandell's favorite place to eat is the NBC Commissary in Burbank, California.
Tray.
I don't even need a tray. I know exactly what I want. You can have a tray.
I get.
Watch this.
No tray for you?
No, because I know what I want. But even though I know what I want, what I do is I scope up the whole place first. See, I'll see what they have. Shrimp or crab crepe, served with vegetables. You can have your choice of this. There's a wonderful Sloppy Tom, not even Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Tom with spicy fries.
Can I possibly get the demo model? Maybe
I don't know if you want the demo. It's not fresh. Are you selling this? You selling this one? You're actually selling this one? That's a spicy. Sloppy Tom. But you're not selling this one.
One quick thing.
Okay.
What's it actually like eating lunch every day in the NBC Commissary?
You know what? When you think Howie Mandell, you think class. And when you think class, you think the NBC Commissary.
The streets are named for the stars, and it's the home base for West Coast TV production, Burbank, California.
You ever try the salad bar?
I eat salad, but I don't, I'm getting the lettuce in there. I'm getting my salad in there.
You've got mung beans, chickpeas, pasta. Can I show you something in beans?
You know what? This is aside from food. I won't eat communal food. It's not the salad.
No communal food.
No, not
even with this heavy protection here.
That only protects against, spit.
Right.
And other
stuff can be coming in under here.
Just your hands. Other people's hands touched all that stuff. I know this lady who prepared she's wearing a glove. It's very nice. I don't want communal. I don't like buffets.
All right, let's sit down.
Yeah. Okay. How are you?
How are you? I'm fine.
Good to see you. I'm on the Food Network. Huh?
Yesterday, Channel 2.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
But one of the old 20s.
Bill Boggs.
Okay.
Doing the food. Bill Boggs. You're on now.
Seat, please.
Yes.
Thanks. Expense account.
Thank you.
I think when I tell my wife that we're coming here for our anniversary, she's going to be so excited.
We'll be happy to cover it on the Food Network if you like.
You will.
Howie Mandell's career has run the gamut from comedian to talk show host to TV doctor to cartoon character. Now Howie's come clean about another side of his personality. He's germophobic.
Before we eat, I don't know where you were brought up. I like to wash my hands.
Okay, well, I have hand cleaner. Yes. I knew that.
You did know that?
Yes, I knew that.
So you're the host with the most.
Can I pour this on?
Yes, yes.
There we go.
Nothing.
I'm sorry, I overdid
a certain amount. There I go.
That's right. I'm doing the same thing.
Purell.
So instead of praying, we're cleaning.
That's what we do. That's what I do. I disinfect.
Right. And
so
the other parts of our bodies require this now? Or?
Whatever's going to touch the sandwich.
Well, hands. Yeah. Mouth. Ugh. Okay.
All right.
But yeah, I want to get things organized. We need a napkin.
I'll touch my own.
Okay.
All right.
Well, the reason we're doing this is, for the benefit of those who did not see, what was it, the 48 hours? You were
I'm a little
germ
phobic.
maniac. A germ phobic?
Yeah, I'm a little phobic.
Here, well then take your silverware.
I don't take silverware. I have plastic.
Has this gone through an autoclave or something like
No,
that?
these are my own from home.
All right. So
they're not my own.
How did that start?
You're a lovely staff.
How did that start with
germs?
Being so afraid of germs, yeah. This is one of the things you have to open with your teeth.
I was attacked by a bacteria when I was a child. No, I don't know. I don't know where it started. From the time I was a kid, my little brother, who's 3 years younger than me, he's an adult also. Instead of, how brothers beat each other up?
Yeah.
He used to chase me with the laundry hamper.
So when you were a little kid, this was a problem with
all my whole life. It's not a problem. It's just something I live with.
No, you're actually comfortable with it, but what's the worst it's ever been with the phobia?
The worst?
The worst it's ever been, yeah.
Spending a good part of the day in the shower.
It went on. It got that bad?
Yeah, I did. I used to. Well, not all at once. I would go back in the. I would come out of the shower, meet somebody, shake their hands, go back into the shower, and then meet somebody else, shake their hands, and go back in the shower. I was outside on the streets with a sling. I would wear a sling as if I had a broken arm, so somebody wouldn't shake my hand.
But then you got
I'm
it
fine.
Because I know, I've noticed we shook hands today.
We shook hands.
And you didn't
but now
even...
I Purell, then I'm okay. Now if we shake
fine.
hands again,
And you're not selling that product. This is a...
No, not at all. I'm buying it.
Let's have a bite.
Yes, sir. Come with a lot of shows.
I need some.
You do this before a lot of shows. Eating.
Yeah.
But your show.
On the show.
On the show. Now, have you ever concerned that while you're on national television, you have something caught between your teeth?
You'll tell me, right? You won't tell me. Then I'm concerned.
Right.
But I'll tell you.
Okay.
Now, what's life like working at NBC? Like, this is
Look
like
at that. Well, look. I think the picture is worth 1,000 words. Look at the glamour. Look at this. People all over the nation want to fly out to Hollywood and live this life. Look at me.
This is the NBC commissary.
This is it. This is where it happens. Stars can walk in at any moment. And it's just, and just keeping the crowds back has been a big problem for me. Please, I'm eating. Can everybody just stand back?
There is a security issue.
If I could just have a moment alone from all the hoopla, it would be a lot. I'm eating.
Heimlich.
Oh, it's clear. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everything all right?
No, yeah, you're a lifesaver.
Heimlich.
I just needed a hug. I wasn't joking. That happens in the middle of the day. Sometimes I'll just say, I just need a hug.
I'm going to try that on dates.
You should.
It could work, for sure.
I actually dated the girl. Heimlich is, named after the doctor who invented it.
The maneuver, right.
Yes, the Heimlich maneuver. I went out with his daughter.
How was she?
It's not a joke.
Oh, I believe you.
But slow dancing with her, she was always just grabbing you from behind. She was always just holding on behind. I remember dancing with her, and carrots and stuff were just flying out all over the place.
Have you dated the daughters of any other famous people?
I don't date a lot. Marriage puts a crimp into dating.
I know, 18 years.
Yes.
That'll
19 years.
19 years.
I don't date. She
and what's the
frowns upon
secret?
it. The secret?
Yeah.
My wife doesn't speak a word of English. You know how people say communication is important? It's not.
And 3 children? What kind of dad are you?
Look at me.
I see. Earrings? Good. You don't wear them on the show, though, do you?
No.
Why is NBC wouldn't let you do it?
It's not with NBC, but the Paramount people, I don't wear them. This is how I am when I'm off working.
Right.
When I after the show's over, I like to dress up like my mom.
Up next,
There's a lot of guys out there today that are wondering, how do I get a woman? Egg salad. Egg salad is the way to a woman's heart.
And the hat. Tonight Show Studio, what's going on there today?
A show.
Good.
Show. It'll be tonight. Hey.
Bambi.
No, that's what it is. Hey.
Hey.
See what I'm saying? Yeah. But you can see like anything from like a wild animal to somebody in a wacky clown suit that's getting ready to do a sketch, or Clinton or Lewinsky from the Tonight Show.
So just
I just love just people wandering all over to the big celebrities, and it's it got a real feel of energy.
The mountains over there, somebody told me the mountains over there is where they shot the famous opening scene of MASH.
That's what they told me. The helicopter comes over that mountain, and you hear the. I was told that. I don't know. Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, then
Let's say that it's true.
It is true. I guess.
on the set,
your guest.
Howie confessed to some strange eating habits.
When it comes to food, I'm just a creature of habit.
You eat the same thing day after, it's like
Day after
Groundhog Day, over and over the same thing every day?
Wherever I am, I will have the same thing.
Same thing. And what we must get, to follow up, what is that thing?
Okay, 3 things.
You eat 3 things?
3 things. In the commissary, I have a tuna salad sandwich on rye with lettuce, tomato, and a
That's
pickle.
Nice. Okay. In the office?
Kookaroo.
A kookaroo. Oh, yeah, chicken. That's
Not a kookaroo. You were thinking that was a thing? I was going to show you how to prepare
You
a
eat kookaroos?
Kookaroo
The man
chicken.
eats kookaroos.
Yeah.
That's a skinless chicken.
Yes,
Right?
a skinless chicken.
It's a chain out here in California.
Yes. Is it not national?
I haven't seen kookaroos in New York.
Or sushi?
Or sushi we get.
Sushi, we get it.
You have sushi? You like sushi?
Yeah. So those are the 3 things I ate. And it depends on what I've had. If I've had sushi for lunch, then I will have kookaroo for dinner. If I've had a tuna sandwich in the morning, then I will have sushi. It's the same 3 things. I just switch them around and make different meals.
Have you ever had a vegetable in your life? Vegetables come with this?
Yeah, sometimes there's a side, there's a garnish.
A garnish.
Back at the commissary, I offered to share my lunch with Howie.
Can I show you something in a fry?
What you're selling?
No, but you know, I like to offer things things up.
I don't eat fried foods.
You don't eat fried food?
I don't eat fried foods, and I don't eat dairy.
Why? And I want to know. I want an honest answer on this one.
I have high cholesterol.
Really?
Well,
How come? You're eating the same thing every day. Why don't you just eat low cholesterol stuff every day?
Maybe because I eat the same thing every day. Maybe it's not good for me.
The mayo. It's the mayo and the tuna.
Yeah.
Keep going. It's all right. You want to switch? No, I already touched this.
No, you touched it. I'm not going to touch it.
Oh, no, I wanted to ask you a question. Dr. Wayne Fiscus, St. Elsewhere, the character played for those many
6 years.
Is he still seeing patients at all?
Am I seeing, well, people, you know, it's weird. When you do medical television, when you do a medical show on television, people think you know a lot more about the profession than you actually do. So people would come up to me, and now it's on in reruns, people come up to me with their medical problems. And no, I can't really, I mean, the odd time I'll squeeze a gland, but I can't help. I can't really help. I'm seeing 3 patients on a regular basis. But I started in the food industry. You know that?
No.
That's how I met my wife, actually.
What?
I was at a bingo. I sold egg salad sandwiches. I had a cart with egg salad sandwiches. I'm honest to God. I had a cart with egg salad sandwiches at a bingo in Toronto, Canada, and I invited my wife, who became my wife, because I really thought, I'm not kidding you, I thought it was cool. I had this cart with egg salad sandwiches. I had a paper hat, a bow tie, and a white shirt in the cart. And I thought, if she just gets a load of me, if she just sees me,
how cool I am. Now, where was this?
Because what woman wouldn't, at a bingo, what woman wouldn't want the egg salad boy?
Well, she wanted the egg salad.
Won.
Do you still put the hat on every once in a
There's
while?
a lot of guys out there today that are wondering, how do I get a woman? Egg salad. Egg salad is the way to a woman's heart.
And the hat. The hat helps.
I don't know. I think it was the egg salad.
When you were a kid, what was the dinner table like? Like, say, when you were a teenager, 15 years old?
What was the dinner table? You know, I didn't, normal, like a meat and potato family. We grew
Right?
up. Yeah.
No,
and
I mean the
had
atmosphere at the dinner table. Forget the food. What was the atmosphere like at the dinner table?
You know, normal. Mom would, before we would clear everything off the table, Mom would get up and do Yugoslavian folk dance in the middle of the table. But that didn't everyone. and just a real normal. Me, my brother and I, and my parents, the 4 of us, would just sit around and talk about what happened during the day. It was really quiet, and wasn't goofy.
Ever so normal. Now, what's it like now with you and the wife, who doesn't understand English?
Well, my wife doesn't cook. My wife doesn't cook. So but we all sit down together, and then we decide where we're going to go. We get up, get in the car, and go to the drive-thru.
She doesn't make a thing, huh?
Not one thing. No, not one thing.
Does your family ever?
She's never been in the kitchen.
You don't even own a kitchen?
No, she's never been in the kitchen. In fact, as a punishment, we've never hit a child, because we don't believe in that. But as a punishment, she sometimes threatens to cook for them.
That'll keep them.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you cook at all?
No. No.
You look offended by the question.
Not offended. If you ate whatever I tried to cook, you would be offended. No, I can't. I have
we got dessert here.
Look, this just in.
As you know, you don't know.
I like how people on television that work behind the scenes try to stay behind the scenes, like hiding. Is this
Yeah,
the
there
people
she
at
is.
home
Look,
thought this?
That's the one who gave us desserts.
Yes.
Chris,
like this just came in, and what is this? This is chocolate cream pie. What is this?
Chocolate cream pie. I'm ready.
Yes, with a piece of lettuce and a strawberry.
A very fresh strawberry.
Lettuce and chocolate.
And I have this gelatinous cherry pie.
Well, at least it's not dry.
No, it's certainly
Look at
not
your
dry.
lettuce. Why would they put lettuce on cake?
I don't know. I'm removing my lettuce. It's not a good example.
This
gives lettuce a bad name.
You get a food group. It's kind of now it's healthier. Now it's healthier. It's kind of a chocolate cream salad. Chocolate cream salad.
And when we return,
New York. In fact, in honor of Johnny, there is a plaque right here on the floor.
What is this?
This is a plaque. This is right where the desk was.
This is right Carson's desk was right here?
Right here. Johnny Carson. Here, come here, I'll show you. You can get a good shot of this. Look at those pictures there. Those look like familiar faces to you. Can you get a shot of those?
There's
King. The Johnny Carson, the King. And then over to your right, you see that? That's Bob Hope.
And Bob
Also
Hope
the
had
King.
this place built?
Bob Hope built this studio, and most of the Bob Hope specials came out of here. And then Johnny Carson came here in 1972 and did his show from here for 20 years after he moved out to California from New York. In fact, in honor of Johnny, there is a plaque right here on the floor.
What is this?
And this is a plaque. This is right where the desk was. This is
right
where
Carson's desk was right here?
Right here. Johnny Carson, it says from 1972 to 1992. This is where he was. His desk was right here, so that as a guest, and I was a guest 22 times on the show, as a guest, I would have sat right.
And I can bang the pencil.
That's it. So he would be
So,
there, and I
yeah.
would have sat there, and as a guest, I remember being a guest. This was like the pinnacle of my career. When I came here in the 70s as a tourist, and I was in the carpet business in Toronto. I used to sit way up in those bleachers and come watch the Johnny Carson show because it was the pinnacle of show business. Never dreaming I'd be in show business.
And on that trip, Howie's career started
Well,
by
that was the same
accident.
trip.
Yeah.
I went to the Comedy Store as a tourist, and it was amateur night. And I thought, just our luck. I wanted to see stars. It was amateur night. I wasn't going to see any stars. So my friends dared me to get up on stage. I got up on stage. There happened to be a producer in the audience who said, "Are you interested in doing?"
Wait a second. Take two. What did you do on stage?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you what I did yesterday, so let alone what I did that night. But I was just myself, and he said, "Are you interested in doing television?" I said, "Sure." And he brought me to a studio at KTLA, another studio, not this one. And I had to make his secretary laugh, and he had a comedy game show called Make Me Laugh. And with Bobby Van.
Unbelievable. Bobby Van, Make Me Laugh. Sure.
Right.
And let's get back to our food.
So what was it? What was the worst thing that your mother made you couldn't stand when you were a kid?
I don't like, I didn't like anything with, I don't like big meat. Whatever it was, if it was a big slice of meat, I never, so roast and just meat. I never liked meat. I'm not against meat.
No, no.
I'm not Oprah. If you're making meat and you got a cattle farm, I love you. You know, and I've eaten burgers and things like that. But just a big meat thing.
You didn't like the meat thing.
She would go, "We got meat tonight. What do you got? Meat. Meat? Just meat? We're having meat." It was just meat.
All right.
Just a big...
You don't like meat. I got the point.
Just, okay.
Now, if you and your lovely wife, you put the 3 kids in custody, somebody's taking care of them for the night. If you could be anywhere in the world tonight with your wife for a lovely dinner, where would you like to be?
I'd love to have her here, and that's why whenever I'm out, I carry a picture of her, so she's always with me. This is not a recent picture. This is when we first met.
Near the bingo.
But I tell you, when she walks into a room, heads turn.
She's a real head turner, it's true.
She is.
What's the future hold, Howie? Beyond the Howie Mandell show?
You think I'm a psychic friend?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just was wondering.
I don't know. I
No?
think, well, the future holds for me
For you.
another tuna salad sandwich. And I
Tomorrow.
can say that with definite...
24 hours later, you will have.
I'm going to have
salad.
another tuna salad sandwich. I just want to keep doing whatever I'm doing, whenever I'm doing it. I have a good time, and I'm a fairly lucky guy, very lucky guy.
You're a
and
funny man.
Well, thank you.
Very funny man.
Thank you. But even when I'm not funny, I feel incredibly lucky and blessed.
So you're always lucky, mostly funny.
Yeah.
How about touring? If you could go back to touring?
I might do more touring, except that I think one of the main things that I'm blessed with is an amazing family, and I hope to spend more time with my family, with my wife and kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, when you were touring, you toured with Diana Ross for a while, right?
That was her opening act.
Would you like to, if she's watching, you have any message for Diana Ross? Maybe you haven't spoken to her recently. Is there anything you'd like to say to her now?
She gave me a real start. She should come on my show. I should invite her on come on my show, and then come on this show. We'll have lunch.
We could do it again.
We can do this
absolutely
again. Because I bet you can't wait to come back this
What
place.
was like road food like during the touring years when you were touring around? Was that a difficult thing to stay germ-free, eat on the road?
No, I would eat at Subways where they wear the gloves.
So gloves are important in a
Tuna
restaurant for
Subway
you?
Yeah.
Do you eat
I will
out
leave a
much?
restaurant if I see somebody with like if I see them if they have sniffles or a cold sore, I'll leave the restaurant.
You mean just a patron anywhere in the restaurant?
No, not a patron, a server.
I'm healthy. Doing good. Well, you know, I don't know if you know this or not, but
You can put in "How are you" in post.
yeah.
Did
How
I
are
ask
you?
No, because you said you're healthy. And
I'm
everything.
healthy.
I didn't
ask me how am I
Yeah.
quickly.
How are you?
Oh, I'm healthy.
There you go.
Now we close every show with a toast. Actually, I try to get the guests. I try to get them to look into the camera and make a toast to our Food Network viewers. And this is your opportunity to follow in the path of Bill Cosby, Whoopi Goldberg, Matt Lauer, Stone Phillips. They've all made toasts to our Food Network viewers. You now have the opportunity to say something they'll always remember in the form of a toast, a benediction to our viewers.
To the viewers, the Food Network.
Yeah, they're watching us right now.
To the Food Network viewers, a toast. I'm not good at toast. I'm not really good at.
No comedians are good at toast.
No, I'm not,
Joy
really.
Behar was in. She could not make a toast.
Really?
No.
I guess in keeping with the theme
Yes.
of what this whole network is, eat this.
Okay.
Is that good?
Eat this.
Sure.
Okay. Howie, thank you.
Thank you.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time. You know, Norman Lear says laughing extends your life. I think I'm like at least going to live a year longer because of this lunch.
Really?
Yep.
Laughing extends your life?
That's what Norman Lear says.
How do you know you're laughing and it's not just gas?
Nothing.
You know, they always say the baby, they always say, look at the baby smiling, the baby's laughing, and then you find out it's just gas.
Boom. It explodes.
That's
like
what it was. You know the most important thing is?
I'm listening. No, he's right.
Really good show.
Absolutely right. That's a very good point.
I've heard a dinner theater. Like, have a